LEGO is all about creativity, so today let's explore more of LEGO's most odd, genius, and unexpected designs. LEGO whips are a surprisingly common and versatile element. These things pop up all over the place in sets and seem to have more use as a decoration rather than an actual weapon. The Shrimp Shack attack from the Hidden Side theme is quite a unique set. Just check out the crawfish build for two neat surprises. First of all, its antennae are made using two whip pieces, which really work perfectly here, and the second are the creature's feet, which are made from two red minifigure diving fins. Now, a viewer named Chevron pointed out a really clever piece use in the freight train set that isn't actually on the train itself. You see, this set is made up of a bunch of smaller sub-builds, including this brilliant little electric car charging station. If you look at the power cable, you'll quickly realize that it's just another whip piece. However, this isn't the only time that a whip has been used to power up a vehicle either. Emmett's Thricycle from the LEGO Movie 2 uses a whip for the hose that's used to fuel up this three-wheeled menace at the gas pump. One other neat little Easter egg here is the Octan sticker, because Octan has been the go-to gas station in LEGO City for years, so it's nice to see that they survived the apocalypse. But there's another style of whip element that can be found in odd places. These coiled whips are a bit rarer as they were originally only used in the older Indiana Jones sets. However, they've started making their way into other themes in the last few years. Saucer92 pointed out that we recently got a brand new version of these, red whips. These have only been used in a single set so far, the recent Bouquet of Roses. This set comes with 4 of these pieces, and they get used to create a perfect center swirl for a few of the flowers. These same coiled whips, albeit in black, also appear in the Winnie the Pooh set from 2021. Here we get a single whip used to create an elaborate holder for a doorbell by the front door. The shape and color capture the look of the old cartoon. And while we're already in the 100-acre woods, there's another neat construction hiding in this set. This cute little fella. Yeah, that's a small snail made out of some cherries and a little poo piece. That may sound like an absolutely terrible combination, but LEGO certainly makes it work here. However, sometimes a LEGO element routinely pulls double duty. Some parts are used so frequently as something other than their official design that it's hard to imagine that they weren't created specifically for this new role. As an example, these minifigure claw accessories have been used as whiskers on at least 3 separate cat builds. 2021's Short Hair Cat's Brickhead set feature 4 of these pieces as each of the cat's whiskers, while the Halloween Cat and Mouse does the same exact thing. But perhaps the greatest use has got to be the Boost Creative Toolbox set from 2017. This set came with instructions on how to build 5 unique machines, including this cat, I think? While the image on the box certainly makes it pretty clear, the final build is a bit of a mess. Also worth pointing out here are the wings behind the whiskers, a little nice touch to add a little extra fluff to the face. Thanks to Froggo Aaron for bringing these to my attention, and if you've ever spotted any genius part usages in your LEGO sets, let me know in the comments and you might be featured in a future video. Now, the idea of using weapons in unique ways isn't new to LEGO at all. On the back of the AT-AT set from 2010, there's a few revolvers used as a little extra detail, while on the front, we've got a hammer and a shovel used as part of the forward blasters. Of course, it's not just offensive weapons that LEGO likes to sneak in, but also some defensive ones too. The remake of the Galaxy Explorer set is a truly amazing and faithful update to the original with a handful of really clever details. One of my favorites can be found at the very back of the build, this white arrow. While it might not look terribly impressive on its own, the way that it's built is super creative. First, you just have to build a simple frame that will hold the unprinted white shield element that was originally introduced as tiles in Nexo-Knights. Then just attach it to an inverted 2x2 tile and slide it in place. From the inside, it mostly just looks like a square, but from the outside, thanks to a few well-placed parts, you get this subtle and genius design. But that's not all, because user Dragos2Cool commented on something special that they spotted. The 3-in-1 Creator Cool Convertible is exactly what the name describes. The 648-piece build from 2008 is sporting something pretty unique, 2 katanas. Now, LEGO has a long history of sneaking guns into their cars, but swords are a bit less common. In this build, the parts are used as windshield wipers. I mean, wipers have blades, and katanas have blades, so I guess it all makes sense. Speaking of blades though, a fan named Steven mentioned some clever LEGO pieces hiding in the detective's office set. On the roof of the building, there's a genius trick hiding in plain sight. Take a look at the brickwork around the edges and you'll spot several gray Unikitty tails providing a fantastic rounded look to the otherwise gray and blocky rooftop. Downstairs, the ceiling fan over the pool table on the ground floor is a unique build that uses 4 minifigure snowshoes as the fan blades. Talk about keeping cool. On the topic of winter sports though, the Speed Champions Lotus is a pretty slick looking set. But the really interesting thing here is on the back. Spoiler warning, it's the spoiler. Yup, as pointed out by Corbin, this is just a green snowboard piece that's been placed upside down. Very clever design. Now, heads are another piece that often find themselves in strange places in sets. As commented by a fan named Luna, the Orient Express set is hiding a few unexpected pieces right under our noses. On the engine, we've got 2 round blue pieces that look both familiar and terribly out of place. These are minion heads. Yup, minion heads in dark blue. I don't know about you, but there's something just a little unsettling about this design, but somehow it still manages to look great. Another set making strange use of heads is the Hogwarts Chamber of Secrets, but first, please take 2 seconds to tap subscribe if you're enjoying this video. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, take a look at the statues that are featured in this set. They may look familiar to you because these are actually Pyro Viper minifigure heads from the Ninjago line. However, this Harry Potter set is the only one that features them in this gray and green color pattern. Now, one of the most genius part uses I've seen in a Harry Potter set though has got to be in the Hungarian Horntail build. While this is certainly a top tier dragon design, the part I'm talking about is actually on Harry's broom. You may have forgotten that Harry's broomstick included a leg rest of sorts. The LEGO version cleverly uses a set of handcuffs, and while the actual minifigure isn't capable of straddling his broom, the designers were certainly paying close enough attention to include this part. But turning towards beasts that are only slightly less fantastic, the insect collection is just chock full of unique parts and genius building techniques. The one that most stands out to me has got to be this egg piece that is used as, well, a bee. Printed pieces are always a joy, and this unique part is a welcome addition. Another piece that can only be found in this set are these sand green revolvers that get used as legs. While revolvers seem to make their way into hundreds of LEGO sets, they've never once been released in this sand green color, which is one of the rarest of all LEGO colors. I expect these pieces to become prized by a lot of builders. But the most genius technique in the whole entire set comes at the very bottom underneath the beetle. Below the log, there are 2 incredibly rare white croissant pieces. While this might seem like an odd choice at first, a short biology lesson puts it all into perspective. These are just little grubs or larvae waiting patiently for their time in the sun. Another set that seems to go out of its way to be clever is the Mooncake Factory from LEGO Monkey Kid. This entire set is the perfect combination of super cool, super wacky, and absolutely adorable. I mean, the design of the mech is incredible. 2 rabbits piloting a rabbit-shaped spaceship is exactly what I never knew I wanted in a LEGO set. And if things ever go wrong for the furry pilots, they have a built-in escape craft ready to go. There is a ridiculous carrot obsession in this set, from the carrot rocket, carrot satellite dish, carrot-powered blaster, and other carrot technologies. This set is just so thematic. I love it. However, this isn't the only time that a LEGO carrot has made its way to space. The 2023 NASA Mars rover set might be the last set you'd expect to find fruits or veggies in. Yet there's a single white carrot that gets used as part of the sensor array. These white carrot pieces have only ever been seen in 3 other sets, including the Lion Knight's castle, so this was definitely an odd choice. Moreover, on the topic of food, it's been established for a while now that LEGO loves bananas, with the traditionally yellow fruit appearing in hundreds of sets and dozens of colors, often as something other than a banana, such as the light gray detailing on the front of this Corvette. And well, it seems like LEGO is finally ready to take the iconic banana piece to the next level with this, the banana peel piece. Finally, at long last in 2024, you can find this piece in 2 sets so far, the Heart Lake City Shopping Mall and the Marvel Motorcycle Chase Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock. This piece is certainly going to delight and inspire countless fans, and I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we start getting these in red, green, blue, white, or any number of other colors like we do the classic unpeeled banana. However, there are many more genius LEGO sets. Click here right now to see them, and don't forget to subscribe for more LEGO videos.